After Donald Trump won the 2016 election, business inside the Trump Organization slowed down. Hotels and apartment buildings scraped the Trump brand off of their projects. Customers at the president's most important golf resort booked fewer stays, and deals for new developments dried up. All of that left his sons, Eric Trump and Donald Trump Jr., with few options for expanding their father's business. They could, however, generate some cash by selling off properties. Luckily for Trump, he entered the Oval Office sitting on a lot of inventory, luxury apartments, undeveloped lots, and other real estate he has acquired over the years. Since he took office, his sons have quietly traded a boatload of it. While other Trump ventures have grabbed more headlines, Donald Trump's sons have unloaded $118 million worth of the president's real estate since his January 2017 inauguration, striking deals everywhere from New York City and Los Angeles to Charleston, South Carolina and the Dominican Republic. Nearly all of the sales came before 2020, when the pandemic slammed real estate values. The Trumps have bought almost nothing with their newly gained cash, other than an $18.5 million mansion next to Mar-a-Lago that was previously owned by the president's sister, Maryanne Trump Barry. Instead, they mostly seem to be using the money to tend to their properties and pay down debt. The Trumps appear to be looking to sell even more assets. Last year, they explored offloading the Trump International Hotel in Washington, D.C., at an asking price well above what it was likely worth. Recently they reportedly began to consider letting go of Seven Springs, the lavish Westchester, New York compound Trump has owned for years but has been unable to commercially develop. Here's all of the real estate the Trump Organization has sold during Donald Trump's term in the White House. Fred Trump amassed a huge portfolio of real estate, mainly in Brooklyn and Queens. By the time Donald Trump took office, nearly all of it had been sold away. The biggest remaining piece, a 4% interest in the massive housing complex, was sold by the property's managers in 2018 for $905 million. The cashout, which according to property records required the approval of Trump's Secretary of Housing and Urban Development Ben Carson, has put more cash into the president's pockets than any other sale during his presidency. Since 2017, the Trump Organization has sold nearly a dozen cliffside lots, situated next to the Trump International Golf Club Los Angeles, overlooking the Pacific Ocean, for prices ranging from $1.5 million to $3.8 million. The Trumps are still in the process of convincing city planners to grant approval to sell another 23 parcels nearby. The most active property in terms of unit sales during the Trump presidency, the Trumps and partner Phil Ruffin have been quietly unloading condo units in the 64-story tower they opened near the Vegas Strip in 2008.